Hey, Pepin.
Yo, yo.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about Nick.
Nick?
Yeah, you know how some people have like a name and it's not their real name?
Oh, yeah. Kind of like a nickname, right?
Yeah, like a nickname. Like
Yeah.
Nick is short for Nicholas, right? Is
You
that
think
it?
nickname was named after Nick? Like
Oh
Saint
my-
Nick?
I get it.
Santa Claus?
Wait, Nate. We need to talk. Oh, man. We need to talk. All right.
I did my best, guys.
No, you did outstanding. Thank you so much for that. I'm inspired that you knew
like
the theme song.
It's like the first time I've been glad I had Down syndrome.
Welcome back. So glad you guys could join us. I am here once again with my best friend, Nathan Pepin. How's it going today, Pepin?
Yo, doing well. Just got out of work, but I'm here and love to be here with all you out there.
And of course, we are joined as well by another amazing friend, host of Shit Happens When You Party Naked. I heard you call it SHWYPN on your show.
SHWYPN.
Man,
yeah.
that's cool.
SHWYPN.
I
That's
like
the
that. We'd
acronym.
be like NNT.
Yeah.
I don't think it works the same.
Yeah. You need a vowel.
Okay, we'll work on getting a vowel in there.
You need a
Jason Alme, how's it going today, Jason?
It's going great, Pepin. Just like you, I just came from work. I'm
Yep.
dressed like a total dickhead. In fact, do you guys like watching 80s movies?
Sometimes.
I do too. I feel like the white dude cocaine dealer from like every 80s
Yeah.
movie. For some reason, he's got a ponytail and he's dressed in a suit. And he's like middle-aged for some reason, like every drug dealer. I feel like I should be selling cocaine to Robert Downey Jr. in 1988, like less than zero shit right here. And like James Spader's looking at me sideways, like, don't sell my friend drugs. I feel like that's what I'm doing in the parking lot.
If this is what an asshole looks like,
This is what a dickhead
is
looks
Pepin
like.
like a step down from an asshole? He's got a collar on.
I'm like a hot asshole. That's what I'd say.
He looked like he was dressed as my dad for Halloween when I showed up. He had the like cardigan on and shit.
Did your dad know it was Halloween?
No. He looked like how my dad dresses every day.
Oh,
But he's doing
so
it for Halloween.
I understand now. It's October.
Yeah.
I didn't
He's
follow the
dressing
wavelength.
as my dad for Halloween. He's
I
gonna
literally have my
molest me
own
later.
face on my chest. So
Yeah.
how much of an asshole does that make me?
Pretty big asshole. I like that though.
yeah,
I
there
like
it
that.
is.
It's like the right kind of asshole.
That's your brand right there.
Yeah. I should be wearing my merch right now too.
Well,
I feel like a jerk.
maybe next week we'll be doing this again. So today we're talking about nicknames. Now, I've had quite a few different nicknames, most notably Meter. That's my last name, so that's what I get called on this show. That's my persona here.
Is that like a legit nickname? If it's just your last name, is that like legit?
More
Like-
people call me Meter than anything else. That's my
Okay.
brand, and I've branded it so hard that it's
Yeah.
become me.
I think when I think nicknames, I think like, hey, fucko, or hey, jackass, or hey, nerd, or Sister Fister, like my favorite porn star, Sister Fister. That's like a nickname. I mean, maybe that's more like a pseudonym than a nickname.
it's
like
less
Sister
nickname.
Fister. But I like Sister Fister because it rhymes, and, you know, who wants to see a nun like... You want to see a nun.
I didn't even make the nun connection.
Sister
Okay.
Fister, yeah, she's wearing like a habit, and she's like getting in there.
That was my favorite of Whoopi Goldberg's characters.
Yeah, Sister Fister.
Yeah.
So, Nathan,
Who
what
wants
about
to
you?
watch a porn with Whoopi Goldberg in? And I'm
Depends.
I'm
Is
checking
Ted-
right
is
the
it,
fuck
Is it
out.
Whoopi and Ted Danson? Because
I'm checking right the fuck out. Like, you need eyebrows for me to watch you in porn. Period. I'm putting that rule down right here. Like no hair below the belt, but definitely hair above the eyelashes, eyebrow. Like, you should have some hair right in this general area if I'm gonna watch you in porn. Like, I'm not beating off to you with no eyebrows. I'm just saying.
Pepin, that's you. That's your pseudonym,
honey.
Pepin.
Yeah, Pepin. So I've been named Pepin ever since like high school, essentially, and it's just my last name. I don't know why I got that nickname, but before that it was Socks because I like playing soccer.
Wait, your nickname was Socks?
Yeah,
Boots,
this was like fifth
mittens.
grade,
I feel like I don't even know you.
That's like a cat nickname.
and then
It is.
Socks.
the nickname before that was Spaz. I just
Okay.
kind of went with it, but later I realized what it meant, so I reneged on that nickname there.
On the acceptance of that one.
Yeah, I'm like, no, don't call me Spaz anymore. That's not a good one.
I think we're
Yeah.
getting into Jason's territory as far as nicknames. Did you have
Yeah.
any specific nicknames in high school when you were younger?
God, I don't. My mom used to call me Jase because it's short for Jason. So that's kind of like, I still get Jase from my mom, actually. Jase Berry. So I get that from my mom. Anybody else that calls me Jase Berry, you're either blowing me or I'm kicking your ass. That's how that is, all right?
Or both if you're lucky.
Or both, maybe if I'm lucky. But no, it wasn't until I went to college and I started living with savage assholes as roommates that I started getting the nickname shit a little bit more. Started getting kind of more creative, like very profane, very inappropriate. Then the nicknames really started to come out.
Fair enough. So I know you're talking about family nicknames. My stepmom would call me Cubby when I was little because she said I was like a little bear cub.
I see.
I'd come home all in a huff. And
It's like
with
the
all
more
this hair
things
on my
change,
head.
the more they stay the same. You're still like a bear cub.
Oh man, that's so
I
romantic.
feel like I would come out of my cabin. I'm like up Maine, and we're staying in a cabin. We're like having this nice long weekend in the cabin. I would come out of my cabin and you'd be going through the trash with a nickname like Cubby.
Yeah.
Like you'd be just rooting through my garbage. You're like, damn it, I knew I should have brought that in. Like defecating in the driveway and like menacing my children and shit. Yeah.
No, I mean that's totally fair. I think that's pretty accurate. But I think bear now maybe has a different connotation.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, love me long time.
Did you have a
Pin me
nickname within
down.
your own family?
No, not really. But something I was thinking about a little bit is how there's a modern day version of nicknames with like your usernames on the line. So like mine used to be like Noble Wrestler 05 because I wrestled in 05 for Noble. Yours was like Penguin something because you were like penguins for some reason.
Oh yeah, Penguin Master.
Yeah. I had a very unfortunate name at one point. It was Spedkella 169. I have no
What?
clue what it meant, but
Hold on, what?
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
What was that nickname again?
so what was your nickname there, Jason?
So it was, you said Jase.
Jase, yes, but only my mom called me that. Nobody else calls me that. It'd feel very weird. It would feel like a violation. Like, honestly, I'd rather you just touch my cock and balls than call me Jase. It would be less of a violation to me
That's
if
fair.
you just like came up and started like rubbing my nipples. That would feel more comfortable to me than you calling me what my mom called me when I was 8. That'd be fucking weird. But my nicknames evolved. I got Yeti for a while.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeti. I got Yeti because
Like the microphone.
like the microphone, like the overpriced cooler.
Okay, yeah.
I got Yeti a lot when I was in college because I have a copious amount of chest hair. Like actually my hair kind of starts like it depends on where you want to begin, right? It could start here. It might start here. It starts here and it just continues. I got the back hair too. So it goes down the back of my neck, down my back, down the crack of my ass, but then like up that tender spot between the anus, the gooch between the anus and the testicles. But then if I'm not shaving my business down here, it'll just keep going right back up. And honestly, if I don't shave my neck for long enough, it'll connect right back up with my face hair and go right back up past my ears and connect. I've got like one circuit of hair. Hi, honey.
So
Honey.
Yeti makes
She gets to sleep with me. Yeah. She can braid it if she wants to. But I used to get Yeti a lot because I had the hair, front, back, top, bottom, all the hair everywhere, all of it on me. And so I used to get Yeti a lot because I was covered in hair like a Sasquatch.
I'm not going to ask how people knew all about the plethora of hair.
Dude, it was college. We'd get drunk. I mean, I like to party naked, obviously.
Streaking all the way from the quad. I got
If
you.
you don't think I'll get naked right now sober in front of all these people, you're fucking wrong.
I believe you, brother.
I
I
will
believe-
run out of here
I
naked
believe
just to
you.
prove a fucking point. I don't
Now,
give a
was
shit.
your hair white or why was it called Yeti, not
no,
like gorilla?
Yeah, not like Bigfoot.
yeah, like
Just too wordy, Bigfoot.
yeah. I guess Bigfoot, Sasquatch. It's like Yeti is shorter.
You'd answer to
easier
any
to
of them,
spell in
though.
a text. Yeah, Yeti just stuck. I mean, I think they threw Sasquatch and Bigfoot at the wall,
Yeah.
but Yeti stuck.
Well, that's
So
fair.
I
That's,
used
and
to
that's
get-
really how nicknames work, right?
I used to get variations of Yeti too, like Yetman. I used
Oh,
to get
that's a cool
Yetman
one.
lot. Yeah, Yetman. That's actually my
Oh.
Xbox Live gamer tag. Is
There we go.
Yetman81.
Adam, you know.
Add me. So, but that is how nicknames work. Like
It is.
some of them, you can't force a nickname. You can't force a nickname. You can't
No,
cram a nickname in. You gotta. It has to.
There's two
fit.
things. Either the person can accept it, and then it's like it's a loving nickname,
Yeah.
or the person can reject it, and then it's never going away.
Yeah, it's never going away if you try to shake that off.
I know in
It's
high
like skunk stink. Like it gets stuck to, and you're like, it's not going anywhere. Even I'll bathe in a can of tomato sauce. It's not going anywhere.
You're gonna like this one. In high school, I had the nickname Cleve.
Oh yeah.
So my AIM username was Steve the Cleve, so I was accepting it. But how it came about was like such a long path that doesn't make any sense. There was this one kid who used to bully me in high school, and me and another kid
were
were like,
pull your pants down in the locker room.
No, I avoided the locker room.
Push you down, and you'd land on all fours. Yeah, I used to hate that in high school. The games we used to play.
Man, it's like I'm back at the gym with you. So there were two of us. I was Steve, and his name was Ben, and they mashed our names together, and it became Beeve. Also, I have pronounced front teeth, so that made a double entendre, if you will, there.
Yeah.
And then I wore a Cleveland Indians hat to baseball practice, so they started calling me Cleveland, which became Cleveland Steamer, naturally.
Yes, of course. That's a good one. I would have kept that one.
You want to enlighten people who aren't
I'd like to
aware?
sign up for Cleveland Steamer as a nickname right now, actually. If I can still apply for a nickname at 38, I think Cleveland Steamer could work. I think we could make it work. I think we could do that.
Yet Man, the Cleveland Steamer,
Yet
coming
Man.
to the stage. Actually, now it sounds like a stripper.
Yeah. So you reminded me of something just now because you said that Ben and Steve was combined to be Beeve.
Yeah, portmanteau.
Was this the same time that like Jennifer Lopez was dating Ben Affleck and it was like Bennifer and it, like all these celebrity couples started, like I don't remember in the 1980s, 1990s, like couples having this joint nickname when you were discussing them, but I feel like in the mid 2000s it became a thing with Bennifer. And it's like, oh, it's a thing now. We can combine Ben and Jennifer, and we get this cute thing that we can publish in People magazine, and I fucking can't stand it.
You always hear Bennifer,
Get the fuck out of it with
but you never hear Genjamin.
Genjamin.
I like Genjamin quite a bit more, actually.
Yeah, I would try to make up nicknames for couples just to piss them off sometimes. So there was one couple, it was like Brianna and Brian, so I called them B squared.
Okay.
I thought for sure you were gonna come up with something like like I called them the Frogs.
Yeah,
Like
that too, but that was unrelated.
that was unrelated. That was a completely separate.
Yeah. It's like if you called me my wife and I Jastina, I'd rather you call me just Jase.
That's fair.
And I'd rather you touch my penis inappropriately than that. So there's like a hierarchy of things now.
How come it always comes back to touching your penis, though?
I'd like a hand job, please, if we could work something out.
Here on stage.
So,
I mean, here in stage, in the bathroom after. I mean,
not
whatever
to
it takes.
inappropriately pivot here, but you just had a daughter.
I did just have a daughter, yeah. Speaking of sexual activity involving my penis, I had a daughter, yeah. I have a sex trophy now, everybody. I got a little sex trophy. She throws up and she shits and she pisses. It's the best trophy
So
ever.
she's you, except
It's
smaller.
like the ultimate participation trophy. Like I participated in some sexual activity. Here's my sex trophy to commemorate.
And your whole show was originally it seemed to be a lot about you guys trying to get pregnant.
Yeah, we
and then
tried
it
to get
happened.
pregnant.
So is the show over?
No, we're just pivoting slightly. We're turning slightly away from constantly like jizzing in cups and crashing my car on the way to this place to drop off the jizz. That happened. I did crash I fucked my whole bumper up on the way to drop my jizz off. I had it between my legs because they tell you like try to keep your spunk warm. So it's in the little plastic
Wait, you
thing.
don't do it like at the place? Why you?
No,
why
you don't do it at the place.
With it?
I was like, can I just fucking?
Why
I was
you
like,
gotta
look,
travel
I'm gonna do it.
45
I'm gonna do it in the fucking parking lot next time. I don't care who sees me. I'm gonna do it in the parking lot next time.
I thought the whole
I'm gonna
thing-
get half of it on my steering wheel. I don't even care. I'm gonna get most of it in the cup. But it was such a pain in the ass because I jizz and it's like you got 30 minutes to get it there, and I'm looking. I spent 15 minutes looking for my goddamn shoes, and then
you
I'm
didn't
like,
have like an exit plan, like
no, I thought I'd be able-
strategized, ready to go.
I keep
you
the
were like,
shoes by
all
the
right,
door.
I did it. Where's my shoes?
It's not like I keep them in the attic somewhere, like underneath all the Christmas decorations. They're right by the fucking door. They're supposed to be there. Only that day they weren't there. I don't fucking know.
You so.
But
You
now
ever-
we're pivoting into like parenting chat because we have a kid
I guess
now.
where I was going
So,
with that had nothing to
like-
do with your spunk.
Yeah.
It had a lot more to do with the name of your child. So
yeah,
I heard.
back to my jizz, y'all.
I heard a more grown-up version of.
Yeah.
I heard that you're on your most recent episode. You said
Yeah.
that her name's Evelyn.
Her name's
because
Evelyn,
you
yeah.
thought then she wouldn't get a stripper name based out of that.
Well, yeah, it's hard to. What are you going to do with Evelyn? Like, it doesn't sound very sexy.
Eve?
It doesn't sound. Eve, yeah. I mean, but even Eve sounds classy. The Lady
coming
Eve
to the
is a movie.
stage. Eve.
Eve. I mean, look, she could still change her name to Candy or Jasmine or whatever the fuck, right? I mean, she
You're
could
just trying
still,
to prolong it.
But I'm trying to say, look, at least you can't use the name that us and God gave you. The Jesus name you can't use, okay?
Okay.
Not the one on your birth certificate.
What if she
okay?
changes it to Jesus?
Yeah, that would be a weird stripper name. Like, I have yet to meet a stripper named Jesus. That would be weird, but honestly, kind of cool. Like, way to push the envelope.
Nate, you like strippers. Have you met a stripper named Jesus?
No, but it's a great name. I think I might take it up.
Oh, that's going to be your stripper name.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it could be fun. And
Hey guys, welcome to Curlies. Coming to the stage next, Jesus.
My tagline would be, "Have you seen Jesus?"
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming. Yep.
Amen.
Well, that's in the after party.
That's
though,
enough.
not on the
That's
stage.
plenty of blasphemy.
Yeah,
for
that's
tonight.
wow. I haven't felt this dirty in a long time, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I'm
fair.
I
I'm
would go
glad I could
confess
oblige
if I felt like getting molested.
What is happening on
God,
my
I'm
show?
I'm so glad I'm Jewish. I am so glad I'm Jewish right now.
So Nathan,
I can't go to
what's-
hell for blaspheming, you guys.
What's some of the weirder nicknames you've heard people called? I know in high school there were a lot. There were some people. There was one guy who was called the Goat. And
Yeah.
it had nothing to do with the reason you're thinking, unless it's that reason.
So in our school, there was a kid named Christian, and there was two Christians, Kristen H's, and so his user ID was Chill2. So we called him Chill2. Right, just the user ID, the login, but
Wait, we called him by his username for his computer?
yeah, for his school
Well, if your name
assigned
is-
user ID for.
If your name's
his
Chill
browser.
too, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to smoke a lot of weed if you're chill too.
In our high school, that was everybody.
yeah, you got to smoke a lot of weed if you're chill too.
That was pretty much that was high school.
Yeah.
Chill too is.
I want to put that kid on Adderall just to confound people's expectations. You know what I mean? So he's like not chill at all.
But what if he had ADHD and now he actually is chill too?
Well, then I make him hot rail it.
He's the sequel to Chill.
Yeah,
You hot rail it, Jesus.
I make him hot rail it.
There's also Ben Gay, his name was Ben, but he hung out with this other guy a lot, and we never called the other guy like gay, but Ben would just hung out with him all the time.
I thought that he brought Ben Gay one time because he had had carpal tunnel or something.
Well, see, we're calling him Ben Gay before that, but then he brought Ben Gay in, and that was all over. That solidified
It's
his
all
nickname.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like high school pretty much.
Yeah, we were all dicks back then.
Yeah, and some of us never changed.
No.
So okay, so you had the family nickname, and
I
then
had
you had the
family
Yeti.
nickname. Yeti, Yetman.
What about the Yeti? Like, was there the article?
I never really got
The.
the article. It was Yeti or Yetman.
Mm-hmm.
It was never like the. Like I wasn't important enough to be the. You know. It was,
You're the to me, Jason.
okay, thank you
I
for that.
appreciate that.
I appreciate that too. That feels nice.
Wait, I appreciate my own appreciation of you.
Yeah, I appreciate your appreciation of me.
I don't
But
appreciate
no.
any of this. Just stop. Too much.
It's too much. It's just too much. You can't handle it.
No.
That's totally fair.
So, Steve, do you have any other nicknames or other sort of weird stories like that?
I mean, so it was Cubby. My stepmom still calls me that. And then Cleve was the majority of high school.
That really sounds like you should be like in a horror movie though, with like Cleve. Like
Yeah.
I should be showering and like rubbing my privates, and then
Yeah.
you show
I
up
like
in a
it.
wig with a cleaver and you like start hacking me
Oh,
up in the
okay.
shower or something
Yeah.
like that. And,
Some Hitchcock shit.
like I'm
I
like,
gotcha.
yeah, I managed to ejaculate right before you kill me, so it's not that bad. But I'm
So
still
it's
dead,
all it's forgiven.
well, it's like a wash. It's like a push.
It's a wash.
Like I won't live to ejaculate again, but I managed to get that last one off.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, it had nothing to do with a cleaver.
So
Believe it or not.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it had something to do with my rack too, like maybe cleavage.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
could have had something to do with it.
Well,
it just worked on so many levels. It was like the perfect nickname.
Well, I think we called you Cleve the Beep sometimes.
Oh yeah, that
Cleve the
happened
Beep.
too. Which was a mix of two different people's nicknames that I got both of them, and he lost his. I absorbed his nickname, and he lost his completely.
Well, that's what happens.
That's what
He's
I was
rubber
the
in your
alpha
glue.
Cleve. What's that?
He's rubber in your glue.
Yeah, I know. It stuck right to
Asshole.
me. Thank you.
So there's
That's
one more
what-
nickname for you.
I
Glue.
I'll add that one to my
Your
diary.
glue. All right.
Today, Jason called me an asshole, and it was the happiest
Asshole
day of
and
my
glue.
life.
Asshole and glue.
Asshole glue. So, I think in college, most people just call me Meter. That's kind of what stuck more than anything was just Meter.
Yeah, well, for me, Pepin was a natural nickname. Like, for quite some time, people called me Pepin without me, like, telling them to. Like, teachers started calling me Pepin, and no one told them to call me Pepin. They just did that. So, like,
That's so weird that the two nicknames that stuck for you guys are the ones that are actually your names, and they're, like, on your birth certificate and Facebook and everywhere else.
Well, I've done a lot of promotion to
really
make that
fucking
happen.
weird that, like, the nickname that stuck is the one that's on your Bed Bath & Beyond employee name tag.
Isn't it weird how that works?
Fucking mind-blowing that that's the one that stuck. I can't
You don't
believe
even
it.
have a nickname. You don't get to talk.
I can come up with a nickname right now.
Yeah, but is it going to hold the test of time?
I don't know. I guess it depends on you people.
You know, somebody who didn't know you, Nathan, I told them, I was just talking about you, and I mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, and Pepin. And they were angry. They were like, I can't get behind somebody named Pepin. I think somebody named Pepin's like an asshole.
is it, like, too French or something?
I think that's it. I think it's
Pepin.
definitely that.
Well,
Pepin.
you know, I might be an asshole, but I'm also French-Canadian, so there's that.
Okay, so double.
Yeah, double.
Got it.
So are you Steven?
Uh-oh.
We have a heckler.
See, that's what that's what I get from my mom in the audience. Apparently, I'm French Canadian.
Can I
by his
heckle
own
them
mom.
too? You guys suck. Fuck you, assholes. Goddamn. Curly's got desperate tonight. Holy shit.
Oh my god. So okay. My cat is named Tim, and people don't like that.
It's kind of formal.
Do you have an issue with? Well, Timothy would be formal.
Well, Tim still seems formal for a cat.
How is it formal? Like what would you
I
name?
mean, it's
a
like a
cat?
human name. It's
Well,
like
yeah.
very human. Like he shits in a box.
No, he goes outside.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. I've shit outside too. I was a Boy Scout, so that's actually not that weird. Maybe you should name him Jason.
I should.
I used to shit outside.
We'll
too
call
on
you
Boy
Tim.
Scouts. Yeah.
Get it back to formal.
I take everything back I was saying about his name. I'm still a little bothered that he has a human name, but whatever.
Okay, so you're the majority.
Your friend is named fucking Socks and your cat is named Tim. That's fucking weird, but all right.
So I would be fine with Tim.
Glad
if,
she enjoyed the callback.
Let's say you called him T, like for a nickname, right? You called Tim T, but you said, oh, his name is Tim, but we call him T. But then his legal name was Timothy.
Well, that's the case, except I don't call him Tim. I don't call him T.
Yeah, like call him T or little T or something like that.
Lil T.
Lil T.
Oh, you guys remember that show, Lil Bill?
Oh, yeah.
this
That
on
was with
television?
Bill Cosby?
I know for a fact my brother remembers this. Nicholas. Lil Bill? You remember that show? I don't want to. Lil Bill. Wait, was it Bill Cosby?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, and then
Bill
wasn't there a
Cosby.
Lil George too?
That
There was
like
one
the
about
monkey.
the presidents. Lil Bush, that's what I'm thinking of, for sure.
I think there's also the monkey that kind of goes around, gets lost all the time.
That's Curious George.
Curious George. Oh, hey.
Curious
yeah.
George.
This is a pop culture hellhole right now. So you think I should change his name to T?
Yeah, well, that's his nickname. So his full name is, Timothy.
Yeah, that's
Then-
all. I only call him that when I'm mad at him.
And then his just name is Tim, right? And then his nickname is T. And then people ask, oh, T, that's a weird name. It's, yeah, his real name is Tim.
What if it was? What if I just called him M?
No, that
The
wouldn't
T
work.
is silent.
No.
But when you write that, people are going to think it's I'm.
Well, there's no apostrophe.
Yeah, but still, a lot of people don't put apostrophes in their
Well, a lot of
text.
people are idiots.
Because they're lazy. A lot of people are lazy. They're not idiots. They're lazy. Well, they're idiots
that's
too.
fair. That's
But
fair.
I feel like the name Tim, I don't know for an animal. I feel like with an animal, a dog or a cat or whatever, a pet, you should name it something like floppy balls or like stinky ass or like oversized scrotum. I mean, like something. That
Why do you want to
says,
embarrass your pet? I feel like pets
are incapable of embarrassment,
That's
much
not-
like myself.
That's not true. Well, the second half is definitely true, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that if you show respect to an animal, like that's.
I think you
they
should
get
respect
that.
the animal. I'm not telling you should fuck your cat.
Okay, there's other ways to disrespect things than to fuck it.
Yeah, but the cat has no idea what I'm calling him. The cat has no idea. I could call that cat every racial slur in the book, and he'd have no idea if I was like, "Hey, you're a
Don't. I'm just gonna cut you off on that one. I think that whether you're like, I think tone, I think all of that, I think it comes
Tone,
across.
yeah.
I think regardless of whether you're they understand what that word like connects to with what we mean by it. I think that they're still going to understand the concept behind, like, you're calling them something that's not nice.
I feel like if what if your cat has like a good sense of humor? Like Floppy Nuts could be like a funny nickname. It's like this inside thing. Like, hey, I call him Floppy Nuts because his nuts used to be floppy. Then I took him to the vet and we got him.
So we had to change
nuts
his nickname.
anymore. They were floppy, but now I just wear them as earrings or whatever. But now he's just empty sack or whatever. But I feel like it could be like a funny inside joke, and the cat laughs like, yeah, he took my balls off.
Okay, if my cat laughs, that's okay then.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
I just feel like it doesn't always have to be mean-spirited. And I think that's the thing about nicknames. I mean, I think you call someone something as a nickname, and I think that if it's in good humor and you're just trying to establish a rapport with a person, you can call them a nickname and you can come up with something that's like an inside joke and it refers back to something that only you two know about. It could be like a really sweet kind of intimate thing, but then on the other hand, like if you call someone racial slur, then it's not a good nickname at all, and they don't like that. So I think the same thing goes with cats, and Tim is...
That sounds like experience.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of experience breaking our episodes up into 2 pieces. So if you want to see this episode early, go to facebook.com/WeNeedToTalkShow, and the full video is posted right there. Otherwise, just wait till next week. But also, if you want to get in on this live action, we're actually doing another podcast live at Curlies Comedy Club. Visit them too. It's on Facebook, and I'll have a website too. But shit happens when you party naked, streaming live with us as guests next week or this week. Wherever you're listening to it, it's going to be October 8th. At I think it's like 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, but definitely check it out and show all your support to Shit Happens When You Party Naked. Our friends, our lovers, our dreamers. We need to kiss. No, talk. We need to talk.